Hi, this is Dr. Shirley Caruso. Thank you for joining me. In this tutorial, you will learn how to create and script a PowerPoint presentation, how to upload the PowerPoint presentation to Knovio, how to publish a saved Knovio presentation, how to upload a Knovio presentation to YouTube, and how to submit a Knovio presentation to Desire to Learn. Let's head on over to PowerPoint to get started. For this tutorial, I'm going to create a very simple PowerPoint just for demonstration purposes. I've decided that I'm going to call it Essentials of Teamwork. And I'm going to put a background image in it. I'm going to be sure to search in the Creative Commons only. And I am going to send this to the back. And I'm also going to format it a bit. So it is kind of faded out. And I'm going to resize it. And I'm going to reposition this. Okay, then I'm going to add another slide. And if I wanted to, Knovio is going to have the ability for you to record audio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to script out what I want to say on this first slide. So I'm going to open the notes pane. I'm going to enlarge it. And I will just introduce the topic of this presentation. So I will just give a greeting, introduce myself. So whatever you want to say on this slide, Knovio is going to show you what you have scripted out for the audio portion. So we add another slide. I'm just going to show you here how you can change bulleted text into a very graphic form. So I'm going to think about what are the essentials of teamwork, and these are the things that I am going to talk about. Okay, so I'm going to talk about 4 things. And instead of leaving this in a bulleted form, since we are trying to get away from bullet points, I'm going to click this dialog box, and I am going to choose Convert to Smart Art. I'm going to choose the more Smart Art graphics, and I'm going to choose the ones that have the ability for me to add pictures. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm following Meyer's principle of adding pictures with text. I'm going to choose this one. You can change the colors if you would like. You could also format and give it some shape effects. I'm going to use the beveled effect so it looks more like tabs. And then I'm going to add some pictures. And I would script out here what I would like to say about this. So I'm just going to say, in this presentation, you will learn 4 essentials of teamwork. They are, and I'm going to list them out: communication, reliability, trustworthiness, and accountability. Then I would go on in this presentation to talk about all 4 things. But for now, I am going to save this presentation, and I'm saving it to my desktop so I can find it easily, but I would suggest that you open a folder called Knovio Presentations so you will always keep track of the PowerPoints that you use to create your Knovios. Now that I've done that, I'm going to head on over to Knovio. You are going to choose the option to get free Knovio. I'm using my Internet Explorer browser, and I've logged into www.knovio.com, and I'm going to choose Get Knovio Free. Get started, and I'm going to create an account. I already have an account, so I'm going to sign in. Remember to keep track of your usernames and passwords. Recently, Knovio has changed their free subscription parameters, and you are only allowed 3 presentations. I have many more, so what I'm going to have to do is to edit an existing one, but you would go ahead and click the option to add new, and then you would upload the PowerPoint that you just created. For me, I need to manage and edit an existing one. And it's going to go through a setup to see if you are ready to record. So I am using my webcam as a microphone, and I can go ahead and go through the prompts for the recording check. If you are certain that everything is working, you can skip the recording check. And you can choose to have your webcam on or off. I'm going to choose to have mine off. If you choose to have your webcam on, you're going to get a split screen version. One side is going to have you speaking, the other side is going to have your presentation. So this is one of the good perks of Knovio, that you can actually show the narrator. Right, for now, I'm just going to turn my camera off. I can tell that my microphone is working because these green lines are flashing. I'm going to delete this existing slide here. And here's where I'm going to upload my new slides. So I'm going to go back to my desktop. And I'm going to choose my Essentials of Teamwork. You have the option of selecting which slides you want to upload. In this case, I would like both of those slides. And you can see here that what you have scripted out in PowerPoint has been carried on here. If you would like to script in Knovio, you can do that too by adding your user notes here. So now I'm all set up and I'm ready to record. So here is my script and I'm just going to start recording. You'll get a 3, 2, 1 countdown and then you'll have the ability to keep moving to the next slide. Hi, this is Dr. Caruso. Thank you for joining me for this presentation of Essentials of Teamwork. If I'm not happy with the recording, I can simply press re-record. I can click over to record the second slide, and here is my script. In this presentation, you will learn 4 essentials of teamwork. They are communication, reliability, trustworthiness, and accountability. And of course, you would go on to talk about those 4 essential elements of teamwork. For this purposes of demonstration, we're going to keep this one short. I can either preview it to see how it's working or save it. You must have the most recent version of Flash Player in order for Knovio to function correctly. So I can look at the preview. Hi, this is Dr. Caruso. Thank you for joining me for this presentation of Essentials of Teamwork. In this presentation, you will learn 4 essentials of teamwork. So it looks like everything is working the way I anticipated. Please note that in your original PowerPoints, you do not need to build in any animation or hyperlinks or anything like that. Knovio will not honor those hyperlinks and the user will not have the ability to click on anything. So it's just a straightforward presentation that we're building. So now I'm going to choose to save it because I'm happy with everything. Like I said, if you need to add more slides, if you need to delete slides, if you need to re-record, everything is right here at your fingertips. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And then I have the option to share. So the way that I'm going to share is I am going to upload it to YouTube. So I'm going to choose share. And then I'm going to choose the option of YouTube. And the reason that you would want to do this is because you want to preserve your work in another format and you want to make it easily accessible to a wide body of audience. So here is the YouTube icon. I'm going to click on that, and in order for this to function properly, you must be signed out of any university accounts and logged into your personal Gmail account. Your credentials for signing into your Gmail account are the same credentials you will use to sign into YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and sign into YouTube. and I'm going to allow Knovio access to my account. I'm going to give my video a title. You can enter a description if you wish, and then I am going to post. You can also opt for Knovio to send you an email notification when your video is posted, and that notification will come to the same email address you used to create your account in Knovio. So I'm going to go ahead and post that. And my video is being uploaded to YouTube. The next thing you would do is find your published video. I've headed on over to YouTube and I can see that mine has uploaded. I'm using a different one for this example, but I'm going to show you how to share it. Welcome to. So once you find the correct video, you're going to choose the option to share. You're going to choose embed. There are some embed options. You do not have to show the player controls. You can start your video at a certain point. For now, I'm just going to leave the defaulted settings and I'm going to copy the entire embed code. This is also the embed code that you would use to embed your video into any websites. I'm going to show you how you would embed it into Desire to Learn. So we're going to head on over to Desire to Learn. You would click on the appropriate assignment submission folder. Click the Insert Stuff icon. Enter embed code, and here is where you would paste the embed code that you just copied from YouTube. Go ahead and say Insert. And you will need to add a file because Desire to Learn is not going to recognize that you have submitted an assignment. So I suggest that you add your timeline and then go ahead and press Submit. Please know that if you do not see your video, I cannot see your video. So I'm going to submit it. It wants me to add the file, so you would go ahead and add your timeline and then press Submit. I'll add at least one file to satisfy the requirements here. And once you've submitted, you would say Done. You would get a confirmation that you have actually completed the process. In this tutorial, you have learned how to create and script a PowerPoint presentation, how to upload the PowerPoint presentation to Knovio, how to publish a saved Knovio presentation, how to upload a Knovio presentation to YouTube, and finally, how to submit a Knovio presentation to Desire to Learn. I hope you have found this tutorial helpful. See you soon.